time we put out a new record, some particular country in Europe will be extra kind and loving towards us. And in this year, it seems like France is showing us a little extra love.
Lipstick, junkie, debunked, all in one. She came back wearing a smile.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are an unusually collaborative band. We don't have a singular person who's doing the arrangements or really the song from beginning to end. It's, you know, Flea was very full of contribution for this record, but by the time Josh twists it and I twist it and Chad twists it, it really does become a collaborative collective. It's weird, you know, when you get one new member, it's kind of like starting all over again. So we felt a little bit like freshmen, which is an awkward year of schooling, you know, because you really have to figure it all out one more time. And it felt like we had changed schools, and we've done it before in the past, and this is probably the easiest first record we've ever made with a new member. He brings change and new blood and fresh energy and really an amazing love for music. We're lucky to get him. You know, he's a real find in the world of guitar players and musicians in general. We write and we write and we write, and we had a huge mountain of music, and then we asked Rick to come listen, and he's very patient and very good at concentrating for long periods of time, and he hears things that we may not hear, and he's a little bit less emotionally invested, so he doesn't have quite the difficulty in cutting bits and pieces that we do. And it makes it cleaner and better in the long run. There's something about the old friendship and the fit of Rick that we keep going back to, and it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you'll record a song and you're like, holy shit, that's gonna be so good when we need an up-tempo song or whatever, but not really when we're writing or recording so much. It's more about the record at that point. But as they get closer to being finished, the dreams of playing them live start to happen. We asked Mauro, the percussionist from Brazil, by way of New York City, to come and play live with us while we were recording to see if it changed the way that we played when we were recording. And he's so good and sensitive and musical that it was a more profound contribution than in the past when it comes to percussion. So we thought, we didn't think that we could play those songs as well without him. Things like Rain Dance Maggie and all that. There's such a strong percussive layer going on in that music that we've been doing it a long time, and we wanted to try something new. And then Chris Warren, who started off as our drum tech, started fooling around with keyboards and different electronic sounds that are on our record. And it turns out he was able to provide some texture and some melody in the keyboard department, just to kind of fill it in. But we never really asked him to. He just took it upon himself, and at first he was kind of doing it quietly from behind the scenes, and then each night he would get like a little closer and a little closer, and now he's just part of the band. So it's a nice organic transition.